What's up, everybody? It's your boy LNG Moser here, live for session number 2. We were supposed to be on this on Thursday, but letting you guys know that my dog has not been doing the greatest. I believe he's sick in some kind of way. He's just not acting like his normal self. Give me a take him to the doctors, but we're here. We're here. These last 2 days have been around that, so uh, here we are. So we're gonna keep it for you guys nice, live, uncensored, raw. Let it all hang out for you guys. You know what I'm saying? And we're not gonna do like the same workouts all the time. We're gonna be doing different things. So we're just gonna do a little bit of weightlifting, not a whole lot, right? Keeping it light because I don't want to get bulkier or bigger. I just want to get more tone. Of course, we do have some ab work. We're gonna do some jump rope and of course get that heart rate going, of course. And maybe throw in some punches and kicks here and there, but not actually hitting the bag. More like a stretching, getting your body more flexible. Because man, I remember the day when I used to be my kick of all kicks was the Jean-Claude Van Damme, the JCVD split kick 360. You can find it on the channel, and we want to get to that one day again, man. I love that kick, but I gotta stretch like 5 times a day to make that work, right? All right, guys. So here we go. Turn up the music, have a good time, and enjoy. And let's stay positive. Let's keep moving, keep working, even if our lifestyle is crazy and hard and we got so much busyness. We got to find a way of taking time for ourselves throughout the week and keep trying to stay fit, be healthy, and doing the right things. All right, guys, let's do this. Got my little sugar, little Powerade. Got my agua, my water. Gotta have a little bit of everything, right? Before we get started, I'm gonna share out this stream, guys, real quick, just because. All right, bam, we back. Let's go over here, get some jump open in. Let's do it. By the way, all the music you hearing, that is my creation. This is all samples that I made into actual songs used by something Jam Maker. I gotta look at the app. Music Jam Maker, that's it. Music Jam Maker. Free app. But you have to pay for the samples, which you don't understand why I can't sell my own music. Whew. Which I don't understand why I can't sell my own music. What up, Smoking Joe? You made it here. Good to see you guys. Oh man, those hits, baby, those hits. Letting you guys know if you did not know. I'm gonna turn this music down for a second, hold up. I want people to understand something. When you work out, I know you see all the greats, right? I got Arnold Schwarzenegger, you know, I pump you up, run to the top, right? You know, the big guys, right? Lou Ferrigno, we're going old school, you know my age. But being the guys that work out strong, they don't have, even the other still use martial artists, we use Scott Atkins, we'll use Tony Jaa, Jackie Chan, all these guys, man. Now granted, some of those guys did break their legs, shoulders, ligaments, whatever they think of throughout their years probably of training. You gotta remember something. You have to work out for you and what your body can do. You can always push yourself to the limit, but don't overly push because you can hurt yourself. So me, I have a bad left knee. So when I spin on that spin hook kick like this, boom, I have to be careful because my knee isn't, I never got my surgery, never did. And I'm gonna keep pressing. I don't have time to get it. I mean, I know I need to take time for my body. It's also dinero too. It's not cheap, right? So I'm just saying for you guys, when you guys are doing things, like if you can't do push-ups, find an alternate thing to work on the chest and the shoulders and the arms. If you can't do sit-ups, have to find another way to get your abs to work. If you can't do squats because of your back or certain things you cannot do for certain things, find the alternate or do what you can. Meaning, if I can't do the spin from here all the way around and make that smooth, so if I'm here and I do it to you this way here, like that, well then, great. My right can't do that, then maybe I do a little cheat. Maybe I do here like this here, so then I can plant my foot and then throw. Make sense, yes? So I'm just saying to you guys that when you're working out, when you're training, it's all about you. And yes, by the way, when you do film, it's a lot different than doing it live. Live, you just do. When you are filming, cut, redo, cut, redo. You can always get the best angles, best shot, cheat certain things. That's why it's called movie magic. Movie making, it is what it is. Even the greats, still, not that they cheat, but they shoot certain ways to make things look better than what they are. Just being realistic to you, right? All right, let's keep that work on going. The blood is flowing. I feel good. Let's get this going on. Yes. We didn't do. I'm gonna get this right here. Let me see what we got going. Right there is good like that. Here we go. If you don't have anything, you can't go to a gym, you find what you got and you go to work, right? You use what you got. Your home, your little stuff that you got. You guys got a chair at home, get a chair, right? You can't do, you don't have a bench. Aha! Yes! Oh, I know what they want. 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 I know My Lord. I know what they want. 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 Ah. I know what they want. I know what they want. I know what I want. I know what I really want. Let's go. Some of that Spice Girls song. What you really want? What you really want? Just tell me what you want. What you really want? I wanna get it all like this before the summertime hits. Yeah. I wanna look like this before the summertime hits. Ooh, Lord. Yeah. I like that. Round one in. Smoke a Joe back from road trip. Tell y'all something right now. Don't use the word girl push-ups. On your knees is not girl push-ups. I say that because I've seen girls do better push-ups than guys. So giving you heads up on that. I call them basic push-ups because when you're starting out, when you do push-ups, a lot of people don't know how to use the arms, so they're using all their legs and the hips and the weight. Looks like they're doing something bad. Looks like they're doing something when they're doing grown stuff, making babies. Right? So, yeah, did I say that? Yeah. Okay, so anyways, they're doing that motion. Right? So, to prevent that motion, you can kind of get on your knees, learn to do that 45 angle, not like that. So, when you're doing that position, it gives you less weight. Because when you put your feet up like that, you're using your whole weight. Right? Using your whole weight. So, sometimes your arm or your upper body can't handle your whole weight. So, go basic. Start small. Go back. If you haven't done it in a while, like me, then you start off like that and then work yourself back up, right? And that's my plan with everything I'm doing, is just working myself back up. Remember, this journey, as you notice, I said the word, the comeback, is the title of the show, and a journey with Alan G. Moser. And so this is a journey that I'm starting to process. I guarantee in a year from now, I'm gonna look back at this and hopefully we see a difference. Or who knows, maybe it's gonna be a super struggle, hard struggle, and maybe I'm in the same spot. Or maybe it's gonna be super easy and I have a six-pack, I'm tan, look at my shirt, I'll be like, bow! Right? We don't know. It's the journey. It's the journey. That's what we're doing. It's not your journey. It's not behind me or in front of this side journey. Right? It's you. It's you. So you need to start your own journey, if that makes sense. Right? And if you need somebody to hold you accountable, Welcome to YouTube land. Do it this way if you got to, right? All right, guys, I'm done with this. Let's get to our second set. I'm gonna do less talking, and just do the reps. Because I'm gonna try to do 3. We're gonna see how I feel with this one. And if I can do a third one, I wanna do a third one. I wanna be out of here by 6. No, I think it's already 6 now. Is it 6 now? Oh, it's 5. Is it 5:33? Man, it's dark for 5:33. Look. It is nighttime. It is nighttime, y'all. So, let's get this workout in. Let's do it, guys. Come on now, why is it messing that up? Ha! We'll get it. Hold on. There we go. I was wondering. Ah! There we go. This AM in the hails.
Listen to the melody in every single word I speak. It can warm your heart, makes me be a part of you. Ooh, listen to the song I sing. Find a world you've never been. To inspire you, let your dreams come true. Oh, ooh, listen to this.
Real deal, y'all. You remember something? When people do all that stuff on camera, they practice like, now I'm not talking teaching, I'm talking about training. These guys, the greats, they train 4 or 5 hours a day, right, on themselves. I wish I had that luxury right now. I don't. One day I will, but we gotta start a little bit at a time. So do what you can. I thought the same thing. I'm like, oh, if I can't give myself for 4 hours, I'm gonna stop and not do it. But now I'm making excuses. So now I'm in front of y'all getting it handled. No excuses. You gotta be the GOAT. But if you wanna be the GOAT, which is the greatest of all time, you have to make it happen, make it work. No matter what anybody tells you that you can or can't do. I have a lot of people in my life that says I can't do this. I'm too old. I'm too this, I'm too that. No. You keep pushing. You keep going for your dream and your heart, your passion. What God tells you to do, you go to work, baby. God's saying we gotta get to this ab work. Let's go. Love y'all. Let me just say this, y'all. The stuff you see on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, with 10,000 filters. You do know once you hit live, you can stop the live and redo it. When you put a video up that says it's live, you can kind of, again, alter it if you will. And let me just say this. there are those that 10%, I believe, that really can go online, hit live, and they look like they are on camera, on film. No stunt doubles, no stunt actors. It's really them. Yes, studio guys online. Now, I mean, studio. Rephrase that. The studio, yes, they don't let the actors sometimes do this stuff because of injury for the starring role, because they can't have their star injured. The main character. So I get that, but there are a lot of guys that I've seen do a spin hook kick and have a stunt double. I've seen guys that do a jump round kick and have a stunt double. And like I said, those are the basic moves. And when you look online, like, because everybody, we all Instagram, we all Facebook, we all scroll. This is what we do every day, every morning. This is our life that we're scrolling. And sometimes we see our favorite, like me, I see my favorite martial artists. You know, I have the GOATs. I have the GOATs. I have Bruce Lee, Jackie Chan, Jet Li, Donnie Yen, Scott Atkins, JCVD, Keith Cook, Cynthia Rothrock, Dollar Dragon Wilson, Gary Daniels, Daniel Bernardet. I can't say his name. I love it though. He played in Bloodsport 2, 3, and 4, The Matrix, and XYZ. That didn't rhyme, but it still was pretty clean. That rhyme hit pair. Bars. What up, D? So I'm just saying, like, when I see these guys. Oh, I forgot one. 20 Jaw. Forgot another. Jason Statham. The list will go down the line. I'm just saying that you guys, when you're watching something, a lot of people don't make it raw and real. They edit, make themselves look good, filters, some of that, to make themselves look like they put a finished product out for you guys to see. And you guys got to realize the grunt work they did to get there. Does that make sense? The grunt work to get there. You know, like I said, there's that 10% that if you go back 20 years, they look somewhat the same or a little better now. But there are some, if you go back 10, 20 years, right, night and day. And me, since I have the best of both worlds, when I was in my young kid, teenage, mid-20s, man, full split, 360s, 540s, you name it, scissor kick, 3 kick, bop, 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 right, all those different things, I can do it, you know what I mean? And then there's some videos that have shown some stuff back in the day. You can see some of the wushu and some of the, yes, I said wushu, not mushu. This ain't Rush Hour 2, which I was on a set on for 4 weeks, by the way, and almost had my my debut break there against Jackie Chan. Great story. One day I'll tell it. Maybe I'll tell it to you now. Let me tell it to you now. I'll just do it now. Let me turn this a little bit more. I got my 2 days. I got my 2 rounds in. That's good. 2 days. I can't speak. My 2 rounds in. And we're good. Listen to your body. You want to push, but then don't make yourself sick and tired, because you gotta live today. You gotta live to see the next day tomorrow. You do what your body says with a little bit of push. Okay. So my quick story of me almost being a part of Rush Hour 2, my raise to stardom, if you will, at that point, if that would have happened. And let me just say, probably my life would not be the same. Meaning, all the wonderful people that I have met since I think that movie came anywhere from 99 to 2002, because I was still in Las Vegas. And I was doing extra work from 17 to 2020, right? And so I did it for about 3 years. Anyways, I was on a set of Rush Hour 2 at the Desert Inn, and they were getting ready to blow that hotel up to make it what it is. And I think it's called Encore. I think that's what it is, or the Wynn Hotel. Anyways, so that whole scene, when you see it exploding in the Rush Hour 2 movie, that's no CGI. They were really blowing it up. They were using that in the film, and that was under the Red Dragon, or the Dragon, the lady, whatever that was, right? The casino call. I think it's called Red Dragon. It is the Red Dragon Casino. Uh, so I get we're in the hotel, probably our 2 week in, and I didn't get a chance to meet Jackie. I did. This was after. Was it after before? I met him. I don't know where in the timeline, but I will say this: he didn't remember who I was. That sucks. Because when you meet somebody like that, you want to be impressionable. And I think back then, I didn't have that teaching of you got to make a first. I mean, you gotta, if you want to, man, you really gotta press. I mean, I pressed, but I could have pressed like how I am now. It's a different story. So, anyways, I one of the Jackie Chan's stuntmen get hurt or sick. Something happened, and I get a call from downstairs. Hey, we need to get this guy up there for changing. Well, I guess apparently what happened was they saw my resume, they looked at it like, we got to find somebody that is martial arts and that has a certain look. At that time, I had the long ponytail, I had long hair, put in the ponytail, had a very good triad look, bad guy look to my face. So I was like, okay. So they got me. They saw my martial arts experience. They read everything. They said, hey, let's get Mr. Moser, Al Moser in this. They got me in the chair. They already told me like, hey man, you're gonna now be one of the lead triads on Rush Hour 2. So you're gonna get a chance to work with Jackie and his stunt team, and we're gonna put the suit on. We're gonna, they already started getting me the right suits and everything that I need to wear, all the makeup. I'm getting ready to go on set. They're getting ready. I met with everybody other than Jackie. And as I'm now waiting to get called to start doing the scene or start talking about whatever and meeting Jackie, I guess Jackie Chan had called already his team, like in Hong Kong, and said, hey, we need to get someone, we need to fly somebody out here, or we need to, get somebody that he believes and knows that works with him. So long story short, I didn't get the part because he didn't know me, he didn't trust me, and that's not in a bad. So you gotta look at things on a positive level, not negative. I could look at him and be like, man, screw Jackie, F Jackie, XYZ, because he didn't put me in his movie. I could have totally been like that, sour, no longer been a fan. I could have been all bad real with that. But I looked at it and go, you know what? This was an experience. This is how showbiz works. Sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. He has a team that he's worked with for years. His stunt team, that's his family, but is his family, and he trusts them with his life. The stunts, I got a chance to watch for 4 weeks the stunt team work with Jackie on some stuff. Man, you gotta trust your team, man. And so for him not knowing me, never met me, never seen my style, vice versa for me with him. And back then I didn't have any demo reel. I tried putting some stuff on 8mm, what do you call those big old cameras, with the big old VHS tapes? Like, I tried putting some stuff with that, but I have no editing, no nothing. So I couldn't do anything. So I couldn't make something together. I didn't have the money again to make something. I had, after that happened, when I moved to California, I was able to, because I met some more people in that industry. So yeah, I was supposed to be one of the lead triads in the movie of Rush Hour 2. Didn't work out because, Jackie just wanted to have his team. And I had to respect that and honor that. And like I said, I got a chance to talk to him, but I never understood what a tear sheet was, never got a picture with him. We did get a staff picture, if that makes sense, meaning we had a shot of him and the crew and some of his Hong Kong team. He took 8x10s for everybody, and he gave them all out to everybody. He didn't sign everything like that, but he handed it to all of us as a gift. That'd been cool if he would have signed it. But he didn't. But it's okay. It was still a gift that I can hold on to my cherish, for me to cherish. And I have my paycheck stubs, for the 4 weeks that I worked, or 3 weeks that I worked, 3 or 4 weeks I worked in Rush Hour 2, and it's pretty cool, man, that I could say that I did that and met a lot of cool people, and understood how film works, And the guys back then, extras was only $50, $50 for 8 hours, and then time and a half after. So sometimes we worked like 12, 14 hours, and so I was making a good $120 here and there. Because I was working, and I was a hustler. So besides teaching martial arts in the day, I would be going out and doing that at night. Or if I didn't have a martial art job, I was just doing that full time from day to night. And I was doing pretty good. I was sustaining that lifestyle for a little while. So it can work. It's different now. it's like $125 a day now just to start. And then of course, as you go out throughout the day, it could be more. If you get more principal role, meaning like if you get like on-screen camera, like your face gets looked at, you get paid more. If you do get like a nonchalant speaking line, like, oh, excuse me, oh, sorry, sir, like that, you get something like that. It's not even in the script. It's just, it says, extra bumps into lead character. So you're like, oh, sorry, sir, or oh, excuse me, you get an extra $250 or something, or $500 a day. It's crazy. It's crazy how much extras and acting and stunts and how much people get paid to be on camera. It's insane, and that's why people do this. They want to do it more and more. And now since YouTube is now available, and YouTube's making it hard now because everybody's been doing it, you really gotta bring something to the table. Or unfortunately, everything is a skill. Have you guys ever seen the tub challenges where they jump into a tub of hot Cheetos, a tub of ramen noodles, a tub of Oreos, right? And these things get like 1 million views, 500,000 views. Okay, let me say this to you really quickly. 1 cent for a subscriber, 3 cents for a like, and 5 cents for a view. Now, give or take, it could be a little less than that because things always change. And of course, YouTube takes its 10%, if you will. It could be more. I know in some stuff, the super chats, they take 30%, but let's say they take 10% off of that. But do the math. If you get 500,000 views and you got like 10K likes and 5K dislikes, it don't matter, thumbs up or down, you get paid. So the ones that hate you, you shouldn't be mad at them. Say thank you because they just paid you. Thumbs up, get paid. My point is that they say that's a talent now. I want you to think about that for a second. They said jumping in a tub of stuff and calling it a challenge is now a talent. I think that's just called being stupid and putting it on camera. And I'm not trying to call anybody stupid on YouTube. Hey, it's your prerogative what you want to create. It's the people that watch it. Right? I check it out just to see what it is. I don't definitely want to sit and watch people take bathing in their Oreos and the ramens and the spicy tunas. No, there was someone did one called they jumped in a tub of sushi. That is tough. That is so, I don't even think that's sanitary. It is so gross. So all I can say is as much as it's easy to put content now and put it out there for the world to see, I think it's not talent, it's about charisma. I will say that. I think in our day and age now, we live in a world that's no longer about talent, it's about charisma. So I say that to you because a lot of content's being made, and at the same time, there are now a lot of people watching on YouTube, finding the next talent, charismatic person. So it's getting harder on YouTube to become dynamic or better yet unique because everybody's doing it. So something's got to be different for you to be able to get noticed. Like people right now doing a lot of reactions. I think some of the top guys, I'll just use these two, Tyrone Magnus and my boy No Life Shaq, right? One does a little bit of everything in the film world. One does a little bit of everything, but more in the music world. So I'll just say two different spectrums, but I noticed when these two did whatever they were doing, the pioneers, if you will, everybody else started to follow. I'm not giving mine away because I need to start it. I keep talking about because my camera's not, the HD quality that I want it to be. But But I need to start. Hopefully next week it happens, right? It's more about time too, because of like I said, my dog and some other stuff that happened. So it's like taking up my time. We haven't even gotten to the doctors yet to check out more. So it could be even more time. But my point is I got to get this done. And one of the things that I know that's going to grow my channel is doing this one specific show that I think there's only a couple people doing it. I haven't seen none. So I'm going to start it, if anything. So if I have anything, I'm going to be the pioneer for that. So I'm going to keep that hush until you see the first one. And I'm gonna be super excited about doing it, and I hope you guys are excited watching it, because it's gonna be a lot of fun. And I'll tell you what, as much as in the music genre, there's so much stuff that you can pick from. Same thing in the movie world, so much stuff to pick from. What I'm gonna do, there's a whole genre. I mean, huge, and I get to pick from that, and it's gonna be a lot of fun, and I'm super excited. Guys, thank you for hanging out with me at my gym training. Like I said, I've been doing this since I was 6-7 years old. I was just telling my adults this past week that when you're training for you, and it's your journey. You know, I can tell you right now, I should be in the ATA standard of martial arts. I should be a 7th degree master around that stage right now, testing for my 7th degree round. If I would have stayed in martial arts, the ATA realm, if I would have tested in midterm on time and everything, I should be right now a 7th degree. I'm a 4th degree right now, contesting my 5th. I got one more midterm I have to do, which I'm looking to do hopefully before spring nationals, and maybe even test. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing now, because why spend money if you're going to go and fail? Don't try, do it. That makes sense? I'm not going to go and try. I'm going to go and do it. Makes sense? And if I fail, at least I gave my best. If I pass, at least I gave my best. Makes sense? So that's how you got to come out with it, guys. You got to come at it with like that. You got to come at it like that. You know what I mean? You got to come at it like that. So it's my journey. If it takes me another 10 more years to get to that position, then it is. Because I look back and I see all these guys that were like white, orange, yellow belts when I was a black belt. You know, 2nd or 3rd degree black belt, and these white, orange, yellow belts are now 6th degree masters or high 5th degree black belts. I'm like, holy crap, right? And so you can look at that and be very, man, that's, use the word, it sucks, right? But then you're not looking at it as a journey, you're looking at it as a race. You're looking at it, oh, I'm trying to compete against him. You know what I mean? It's not even about learning about the art and learning about life. You guys do know, if you're watching this, martial arts is not just a sport, it's a life, it's a lifestyle. It's about learning how to balance your life, martial arts, right? It's about balancing, right? What do you think when we have our belts? The meaning of having our belts, you know, evenly precise is because we want to show and teach not just yourself, but others to, hey, we have to have an even life balance. If one thing is more than another, one thing here, your life is out of balance, out of whack. If your marriage is not balanced, it's going to be bad. If your kids, with, you know, your relationship with your kids is not balanced, that's going to be out of whack. If your relationship, first and foremost, this is out of whack with you and God, everything else falls apart. So you see what I'm saying? Like, everything in your life is not balanced. Have a good day. If you're trying to juggle, it gets tough. It gets tough. So my point is that this is my journey, and so without making excuses, I need to just push how I'm pushing and keep moving for me as well. Like I said, giving a little push, right? Giving a little bit more and more extra motivated. Keep moving. As long as we keep inching forward. Sometimes you might get a setback. Notice, watch. Let's say we do this, right? And we're going here, boom, setback. Okay, here, oop, setback. But notice what's happening. Can you see my hand anymore? No, it's over here because what? If I step back a little bit, it's okay. What you don't want is this. You're doing this, mom, but whoa, come on back. Bam, 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 whoa, come on back. Make sense what I'm saying? When there's no growth. You're getting there and then coming back. It's like a roller coaster ride that you don't want to live, right? Makes you want to sick, right? Not good. Guys, again, thank you so much for being a part of the comeback, if you will. Number 2, a journey with me. Did I say journey? A journey with me. Your boy, Alan G. Moser. That's right, guys. And I thank you guys so much for being a part. And so, guys, comment down below. Let me thank, you know, let me for. Encourage me. I love the encouraging words. that you guys can say. Keep the comments respectful and say what's up and hi. And if I'm inspiring you in any way to go work out and go to the gym or train or do something, even if it's in your own home, if you like going to the gym, if it's just getting, guys, if you go at home and you can't do a push-up or a sit-up and you start off with 2 push-ups and 2 sit-ups, fantastic. Then the next day do 3. Next day try 4. Next day, if you got to go back to 2, go back to 2. You go listen to your body, right? You do you. As a lot of people say, you do you, boo, right? So you do you, and you'll be fine, and you keep pressing forward, and you'll do just fine. But if I'm inspiring you to do that, if I'm inspiring you to do your dreams and to push forward, man, I am doing my job, and that's what I believe what God has called me to do as an entertainer is to be able to be on a platform to be able to help not just 1 or 2 people, hopefully one day millions. And when I say millions, that's right. Oh, man, I can't wait, man. I'm gonna tell you right now, a person that inspires me, and I pray and hope that he's a believer in God and knows Christ and is Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Man, he is amazing, man. Just to say the way he talks to his fans and his family, and he's just like the public guy, man. I don't know how he is on closed doors, but in the public guy, man, he is the shiznit. I will say that right now. So I want to one day be on that platform. I don't want to be The Rock. I want to be on a platform, if not even higher than The Rock, if you will. That means I got to push real hard. And my goal is to be able to inspire, just like he does, because he does inspire, right? That's our goal. When we get somewhere, there's a reason why we got to get there. Is it about money? Does that what make you happy? Is it about greed? Does that make you happy? Is it being famous? That makes you happy? Having all the women, having all the men, you know what I mean? Does that make you happy? For me, none of that. I mean, yeah, fame is cool, but what are you gonna do with that fame? So for me, when I get that fame, I want to be able to teach, preach, help, guide, perform, enhance, make people feel good, get them pushing, moving forward, get them excited, get them wanting to push forward in life, as I call it, the world championship of life, man. Having that heavyweight title belt around your waist. About life, not just about something specific, right? And that's my goal. So I want to be at that high level like that, man. It's okay if someone tried to tell me, "Oh, you're pushing too hard because you want to be better than The Rock." No, if you have a dream, don't dream small, dream huge, dream gigantically. And if you're a believer in Christ or a believer in God, then you need to dream even bigger, because if you want it bad enough and it's in your heart, and God wants you to have it, I'm telling you right now, you're going to make it. It may not be in your timeline that you want, but it's going to be in a timeline that my man says is going to happen. So just keep that in your mind. Keep pushing forward, guys. Again, I hope I'm motivating you to get out there and to keep pushing, be an inspiration to not just yourself, but to others. And then let's keep moving and being that motivator for everyone. Guys, thank you so much. I think someone just popped in here. And my man, thanks, man. Your words are worth hearing. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that, man, Dave. And comment that on the comments, man. Put that. If you don't mind, please, Dave, comment that, man, because people do check that out. And if they scroll down, they see a comment, they like hearing and seeing other people. So thank you so much, guys. We'll see you guys again, probably not tomorrow because it's Sunday. I was supposed to take the weekends off for the workouts, but because I didn't do it yesterday or Thursday, I did it today. So hopefully we start back up on Monday, and hopefully Tuesday and Thursday, Friday, not unless my dog is got to get him taken care of. I will find a way. If I got to put my phone out in the street corner and do 20 push-ups or something, I'll figure it out. All right, guys. Well, guys, thank you so much. You guys have a wonderful rest of your weekend. We love you. God bless. Peace.